Hi, my name is Raymond Adams.
My name is Justin Derrick.
Aiden Owens.
My name is Elijah Randall.
My name is Abdel Cassiano.
Christopher Shelby. I am a veteran of the U.S. Army.
I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps.
I served in the Marine Corps.
I was a paratrooper in the 173rd.
I was in the United States Marine Corps.
I did 8 years of active duty in the Navy. So the Veteran Resource Center is pretty much the biggest component we have.
The space that they're in now, I use it all the time. They have like separate rooms, so a lot of times I need like a dedicated area to kind of focus and set aside.
So it provided that more comforting space to go to.
They also had facilities, computer, printer, some things I could actually do some work.
I knew that I had a safe space to use those computers to get what I needed to get done.
It's free to print for veterans.
The printing was an irreplaceable resource to be able to print things for free.
Coffee, drinks, snacks.
That food pantry, breakfast, lunch, at work all day.
We all like to eat, all like to snack, all like to talk mess.
And then it's a good environment.
Having a place that's always going to be there, that I know for a fact there's going to be individuals in there that I can connect with and relate to, I think is powerful.
It's a good place that veterans can act like veterans.
The job of the Veteran Resource Counselor supersedes what the job description is. So technically the job description of the Veteran Resource Counselor is to pretty much advise classes and or be our counselor. It's one or the other. It just depends on the situation. The Veteran Resource Counselors from all the campuses are reaching out to their local, whether it's VFWs, Texas Veterans Commissions, or any type of mental health clinic that kind of offers resources to veterans, the VA, anything and everything that's veteran related or a resource.
In terms of using the veterans counselors, being able to call on them from a professional level in their background to help with those things that I need help with, it's very valuable.
When COVID came, I went through homelessness. And at the time, I was working with the Veterans Resource Center. The Veterans Resource Center just jumped into action. I immediately got temporary housing. I got some additional services that helped me with transportation.
I've actually depleted my GI Bill, and as I got into the nursing programs, and I went to Valerie in a panic, but she knew exactly what to do. She got me hooked up with the Hazelwood Act. She had a bunch of avenues that I could have taken.
You just got back, so let's get you into classes that you're probably more comfortable with. So she got me in those classes, and it made me more comfortable to actually, move forward with college. It gave me a little more confidence.
My experience as a student worker was great. So once we plugged in a student worker into a different department, it really worked and it helped veterans identify, okay, there's another person they can trust. There's someone in there we can talk to.
Literally, I can work side by side with, hey, this is what you need to do to get enrolled into TCC. Here's what you need to do to grab the classes. Before you do that, make sure you, talk with the VA for your GI Bill, make sure that's all set up properly.
So one of the big things I did as a student worker there, we held like a huge event at the campus. We got colleges from all over. I think there was 40 tables set up, and everyone was employers or colleges.
I think it's really cool that now working at the Veteran Resource Center, I get to be that influence in other kids' lives, other veterans' lives, and kind of show them that, like, look, man, I was legitimately struggling. I didn't really think that this was doable for me.
They'll see a face they can trust, and they'll start utilizing the services, and that's the biggest thing.
They wanted to make sure that I was using the correct benefits, so they assisted with my D214, everything really from the military standpoint that I needed to move forward.
Even outside of education, she kind of helped us get like disability claims. She said, hey, this is where you need to go for that, like the VSO, because I never really knew to go there. And a lot of people never knew to go there. And that really helped a lot of us.
When I was a member of the Student Veteran Association, called the SVA, we met in the Veteran Center twice a month. So we would put up flyers in the SVA and kind of just word of mouth, let all the veterans coming through that we are an organization here. It's open to any veteran that wants to come through or a veteran's dependent.
I will say it's a really, really great tool to prepare people when they are going to their universities with those strong chapters. Because we do events, we do some cool stuff. I love that we go rock climbing 3 times a week with another sister veteran organization, the Gallant Few. Some of the other things that we do as a chapter is promote leadership and community and academic skills just across the board, trying to prepare individuals for leadership in their careers.
We had personal tutoring services, and they were fellow veterans, which was even better because I didn't have to worry about how I'd be perceived and come across.
They're in the help center. They're always available, and we can go to them for assistance with our homework. We can go to them for study sessions before an exam.
Working with someone to the point that they know you and know what you do and don't understand. And so you're showing up with these questions. It's like they already know what you need, and that's pretty awesome.
And I was recovering from some major surgery and rehabilitation. I was actually in a wheelchair, and my first step into going back to school. One of the directions she pointed me in was getting me connected with SAR, Student Accessibility Resources, and I needed that. I needed that also because my cognitive state wasn't all there. They provided the documentation to help me in classes be able to record lectures.
Pretty much what Green Zone covers is military culture from start to finish. Through Green Zone, what we're able to do is we're able to educate faculty and staff to understand military culture. What'll happen is when someone completes Green Zone, they can then on their doors put like a G for a veteran to identify, okay, this is a safe space. This is someone I can talk to because they have gone through the Green Zone training.
It is very helpful to see that plaque in a professor's office and know that they at least have a general baseline understanding of what veterans are going through. But I think it also provides the professors and faculty with a sense of ability to reach out to veterans. And I think Green Zone kind of gives a general umbrella of like how to handle situations if veterans are having difficulty in your class, and how to best address that.
When I became a student worker, you have to go through the process of going through career services. I have so much experience from the Navy, and how do I word that? How do I put that together? And she was the first person to say, I know what this says, but how do we, just explain to me what you did. I'll never forget that. She's like, just tell me what you did. And I told her what I did, and in 5 bullet points, she broke it down. I will advocate for veterans to go and send their resumes, get them touched up, get them tightened up. They get their resumes touched up. A lot of them get their jobs, or they'll visit a career service on another campus or at their universities, and they'll do what needs to get done.
Places like the Veteran Center are there for people in your position with nothing but doubt and fear and I can't make it. All you have to do is go here and just tell them that I want to go to school, but I have no idea what to do. And they will grab a hold of you and take it from there.